Hey guys, it's Shamsa and welcome back to my little kitchen. Today I have a very special recipe that I'm sharing with you all. It's my Pakistani chicken curry, which is very similar to the staff curry that's served in restaurants for the staff at the end of a long shift in the kitchens. This is what they sit down to. The chef makes this and they enjoy it. It's simple, but it's very spicy and totally satisfying. You want to sit down and you want to eat something wholesome, and this is perfect. My husband loved it, my family absolutely loved the dish, and I'm sharing this with you today, so you've got to make it. Now we're going to run through the ingredients with you, but before we do that, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, show your support, turn your bell notifications on. So let's start cooking. So the ingredients you're going to need is as follows. Please remember, if you miss anything today or you simply cannot understand my northern accent, and yes, I do get a lot of this, then just refer to the description box, which is located underneath the video when it goes live. You should be able to pick up all these ingredients used today along with the quantities to make your life easy. Now I have here a whole chicken on the bone, skin off, which I've had cut into medium-sized pieces. I've got here 8 pieces, and I've got the neck piece as well. Now if you wanted to use just thigh meat or drumsticks for this recipe, you can use that as well. It works well in this recipe, and I do highly recommend that you use chicken on the bone rather than boneless, because this actually gives maximum flavour. I've got here finely diced onion, freshly chopped tomatoes, and I've got here oil. I'm using coconut oil, you can use whichever you wish. I've got some spices here: salt, coriander powder, Kashmiri chili powder, which is mild in heat but adds a nice colour to the dish. I've got turmeric powder, and for heat, regular chili powder. Now if that wasn't enough chili, this recipe we have more chilies. I've got fresh green chilies here, and now you can add as many or as little as you wish. This is a typically spicy dish. It's a Pakistani dish and we like our spice. You know, if you want to add this in, add it in. If you want to leave them out, you can leave them out. I've also got a frozen cube of ginger and garlic. If you don't have this, then you can substitute each cube by using the pesto puree. I've got Greek yogurt. We have here kasuri methi, which is dried fenugreek leaves, and garam masala to finish the dish off. And also for garnishing purposes, we have half a lemon, ginger julienne, and we've got fresh coriander, and I've also got water ready, boiled in a kettle to use. So let's start cooking. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is add my oil into my pot and allow that to heat up. My heat setting is currently on a medium heat setting for a gas hob. And when the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add my ginger and garlic and just fry that for about 2 minutes. Right, okay, and now we can add our chicken in, and we're going to fry our chicken for approximately 5 to 6 minutes without the lid on until it gets a nice colour on it. Right, okay, it's been around 6 minutes that we've been frying the chicken, and we can add our onions in. And we're going to fry our onions for approximately 5 to 6 minutes, and I'll show you how they look once they're done. My heat setting is still on a medium. It's been 8 minutes that the onions have been frying away, and you can see that they've softened up really nicely and they've got a slight colour to them. Now into this I'm going to throw in my green chilies along with my spices, and we're going to just fry this very quickly for about a minute or so. We don't want those spices to burn. For that beautiful colour. Right, that's had about a minute, and now I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes into this. Now if you're wondering why I've added this in separately and not all together, it's because we're building layers of flavour, and that's the reason. Yeah, sure, curries do work when you add everything in together, but here every stage of cooking ensures a depth of flavour, and you'll see that layer in the curry at the end when you try it, and that's the reason why. So now what you want to do, take your water, and we're going to add approximately half a cup of water into that. Just give that a final mix. Right, I'm going to pop the lid on, and I'm going to turn my hob setting down to a low for my gas hob, and I'm going to allow this to cook away on that low heat setting for approximately 15 minutes. I'm going to be stirring it in between, and just to keep an eye on it. But the tomatoes will release their own moisture, and they will soften up nicely, and after 15 minutes I'll show you how it looks. So see you guys back then. Right, coming back to this, let me just remove the lid to show you how it looks, and you can see that the tomatoes have broken down really well. And now I'm going to turn my heat setting up on my gas to a medium, and whatever moisture that's left in there, we're going to dry this out completely, and we're going to cook it down to give us a really nice masala. Right, this is how the chicken looks. It's taken around 15 minutes, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes of me cooking this and brunning it, and you can see that it's really nice and dry, the masala. And into this I'm going to add my yogurt and just mix that well in the curry like that. And now I'm going to add around 150 milliliters of water into that. Just gently stir that through, and then just pop the lid on, lower your heat setting and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes we'll be ready to finish the dish off. So I'll see you guys back then. And 5 minutes later, this is how it looks. Absolutely wonderful, and we're ready to finish this off. So straight over with the garam masala, the kasuri methi, just crush that between the palms of your hands to release more flavour and aroma, like that. And also just squeeze over the lemon. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Just gently give everything a mix. And just to finish off, sorry, the camera went off, throw over your fresh coriander just like that, and your ginger juliennes, and turn your hob off. And there you have it guys, my Pakistani chicken curry is all ready. Enjoy it and give the video a thumbs up if you like it.